Hi everyone, I'm Teresa.
I'm David.
We're retired and road tripping. We just left Casey's in Avaz, Missouri. We're hitting the road, doing our favorite thing at the favorite time of the year. Hang on, let me turn this blinker off. We're heading up to Mark Twain Lake State Park in Missouri. In between this state park, it goes from December 1 to February 28th. They don't use the reservation system, so you can just drive in, pick out any site, and you put your little money. We'll show you how you put it in the little Iron Ranger, they call it.
Yep.
I had to show you this. This is my new favorite, mocha. Got a large mocha cappuccino. I'm going to be bouncing today. Dave's got us cutting through the country. We're sitting at a stop sign. This is the way we do things, man. I don't even know where we are, but we're heading to
north of Mexico, cutting through. We're going to come out over there at 107 once we get there.
We're heading to Mark Twain State Park. There's some Corps of Engineer campgrounds up here we have not videoed yet, so we're going to see if they're even open. The gates may be locked, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk through to them or if we'll be able to drive through them. So just be keeping your eye out on our playlist. We will show you Mark Twain State Park as soon as we get there. Y'all see the dog? He loves traveling. Oh my gosh, he loves traveling. I have so many pictures with him with his head stuck out of the window. I just wanted to video it so that we could have it at least on one of our videos. Manny's getting up in age. He loves traveling, man. All right, we are at North 107. We are 3 miles from Florida, Missouri. This campground or state park has a lot of different parts to it. So we're going to go to the campground first and pick out our spot. All right, here we are. Okay, you're going to turn left here.
Gate's open.
Gate is open.
Vacancies.
You're going to drive. This road takes about 2 miles to get back to the campgrounds. They have a little welcome station now. They used to not have that. Looks like they do have one host here on duty. We're going to go ahead. There's 3 loops here. We're going to go ahead and find our spot first, and then we'll give you a campground tour. Okie doke, folks. We are set up. We have electricity. We have a view of the lake. Dave's unloading the bikes. We chose to be right across from the vault toilet because normally we're worried about bars of service and whatnot. This campground has Wi-Fi, and we're parked right beside it. And there's another reason. See that right there? We're going to set that up in that's a handicap spot right there. That is a pickleball net. Dave and I are starting to get into pickleball. How about that? So, this state park, Dave, campground host was on it immediately, wasn't he?
Yep.
Generally, most state parks, Missouri state parks, this is the first time we've seen a campground host in the middle of the winter. So, he took our money. We paid a check, $22 a night. We have Wi-Fi. We have electricity. We have a little bit of a view of the lake. This is about as good as you can get. All right. We are so excited. This is going to be the first thing we do before it starts raining. And I have no idea where this little net came from. It's been in our basement. Zen Sports. I really have no idea where I got it from. And our paddles came from Amazon last winter. So we're pretty excited. We're going to try this here before it starts raining. Okay, here we go.
When you bounce and hit?
Yep, just hit it. We don't know. We don't even know. Oh. Ooh. All right, I can tell we're going to be here for 3 days. We're just leaving this up. Nobody's going to be pulling in here taking this. This is going to be a lot of fun. right, we're gonna start the campground tour a little backwards. So we are at the very farthest loop, which is called Puma.
Puma.
They have 50
Electric
amp, 30 amp, 59 is here to my left, and 58 is to my right. And over there also is the fish cleaning station.
But they got it closed for winter because the boat ramp gate's closed.
Yeah, we were gonna take you down the boat ramp, but it's closed. 60 here to my left, 62. We're not gonna call out all of these, but we're just gonna drive through here so that you can take a look at this campground. These little poles right here, that's where the Wi-Fi is. So they have one every 2 or 3 campsites.
About every 4 sites.
And there's the first cabin over there. I've already been back there. That's got a good view. That's cabin A.
This one here is a 50 amp site, number 67.
Yeah.
This has got the red band on it.
You have to look at these little red bands.
And they got 7 cabins. A, B, C,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here
6
we're
cabins. 6
at
cabins.
70. Right across from the shower house, the vault toilet. I'm wondering if red means sewer. We're gonna check that out.
The board back there showed 50 amp, had a red band, and I couldn't see what the other word says. I bet that is sewer.
73, you get a view of the lake. Pretty good view.
73.
The best view you're gonna get here at this camp.
Yeah. That one
And
says 50 amp on that right there too.
This guy right here, he's at 74. He's got a good view.
That's what that was.
He's at 50 amp.
50 with a yellow band.
76 is here to the right.
We hit that post.
78 is a family site they got. Okay, we'll pull in here. Camper cabins, B, C, D, E. All these have been built since the last time we've been here.
Yeah, that has had to be in the last 15 to 20 years.
They got a pretty good view. They have air conditioning. We don't have any idea how much it costs, but each one of them has their own little electrical spot.
Yep. So you can plug in your boats, charge up your stuff for your boats or your...
I guess if you had a truck camper like us, you could get a cabin
Yeah.
and split the cost maybe.
Some people use the cabins, but they bring boats in, but they got to have charger. They got to charge their equipment up on their boats.
82's to my right.
That's a 50 amp too. I think when they put the cabins in, that's when they upgraded some of these spots to 50 amps.
84. 85's to my right. 86 is handicapped. 88 is a family spot. Here's a cabin.
There's the other host site, and the woodshed is empty.
If you're here during the wintertime, that little
Green hydrant.
green hydrant is where your water is. So we have a water source.
That's a freeze-proof hydrant.
Yep, freeze. Dave knows everything. All right, 96 to my right.
These are all 30s. Well,
yeah, some of these are pretty close. Some of these are pretty close to each other. 98, that's a good one. That's by yourself. 99 here to the left, that's by yourself.
I'm thinking from when we used to be here about 20 years ago, I think they stuck some in between when they upgraded the service. So.
And then your last spot here is 103.
Yep.
All right, now we're going to the middle loop.
And that is Coyote.
The middle loop's got a lot of primitive.
Yeah, Coyote. And they got
Not really sure why they have all these sites. Number 27.
It's like the electric sites are turned off, covered up, or
28.
We call it barricaded.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here because they got all of these. Like the loop is open, but the sites are barricaded off.
They put a new culvert in right there.
They've done some work over there. There's some fresh straw.
Yeah, there's.
Anyway, here's 33 to my right and 34 to my right. Okay, so all the electric spots right here are closed off.
They turned the electric sites off, left the basics on open, available.
Yeah, your basics are open in here. There's 36 to my left. 37, 36 and 37 would be good because there's nobody across from you.
Yep. And each one of these loops got a family site in it too. Just hard to distinguish which one's which.
40 to my left. Dave, we'll tell you the story when we get to the loop. It's the next one. We got a good story about the next loop. 42 to my left. 43 to my right.
Lake level's really far down. Usually it's about 3 feet higher than it is. Normal pool is about 304, and right now it's 301. So, I mean, 604 is normal pool, and right now it's 601.
There's a vault toilet here. What town are we near?
Well, kind of in between Perry and Monroe City, and well, we just came through Santa Fe down there a while ago, but that's not really a town.
Mark Twain Lake. Got some Corps of Engineer campgrounds up here. Ray Barron's, Frank Allen, Indian Creek. We're gonna run around tomorrow and see if they're open. We'll get you videos of them.
Florida is actually the address for the Mark Twain historical site.
Yep, we're gonna add that onto this video. We're actually going there next after we finish this loop tour.
So the actual address of this area is actually
Okay,
Florida.
now this is interesting. These electric over here are open. 55.
Yep. They're doing some work over there. There's got to be something what
And
they're doing.
57. Both good, nice spots. Wonder if they're upgrading those over there to 50 amp.
Well, they had that
Maybe.
culvert. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know. All right, we got one more loop here.
There's a kiosk right there. I don't know if that's for the hiking trail or just.
Yep,
kiosk
that's for the
kiosk.
that's for the hiking trail.
Oh,
We got a
yeah.
hiking trail in here.
They got a couple of them in there. I've been trying to get it loaded up.
Post Oak, we've done that trail before. It goes down by the river. I mean, to the lake.
Yep.
Here's
It
your
used to be the Salt
shower
River.
house, which is closed during the winter. So you're not taking a shower here. Okay, there's the campground host. Dang, he's got a big propane tank.
He's got a 500-gallon one.
Sites. This is Badger Campground. So your campground host is here to the right. 2 is to the left. This dude is Johnny on the spot too. He followed us in and didn't leave until we found our spot.
Well, yeah, he come up
3.
behind us and he waited for us to circle around twice.
4. We've camped in, we've probably hit almost all these sites. Dave, tell them the story we got about this campground, Badger. Remember when we first came here the first time when I was in college? Do you remember?
No, I don't. When we were
No, well,
doing the skiing with somebody's boat.
When we first came here, this was a 6-site circle
Yeah,
and it was free camping.
yeah.
And that lasted, we found it when I was in college, so it's been a while. We camped here once for free when it was just 6 little sites. And then the year or 2 after that, it all blew up into what you see now.
Yeah, that's when they started making the Frank Russell, Indian Creek,
Sites 14 to my left,
Robert, what's that other one? Oh, Robert something?
Robert Allen, Frank Allen.
Frank Allen, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
17 to my right, 16 to my left, 20 to my right, out there in the sun.
Used to go boating off the South Fork access down
Yep.
there.
All right, well, it looks like it's us and that guy in the black van, the only 2 people camping in here. Here's 24 and 23 across from one another. You gotta check your top of your post to find out if you got 30 amp or 50 amp.
It's got a little symbol on there.
All of these are 50 amp.
Yeah, these 50.
And the
Yep.
50 amps, I'm sure, cost more.
There's your RV dump.
Yep, RV dump. And your trash. Okay, we're gonna go drive through Buzzard's Roost, which is the picnic area, and then over to the historical. Okay, we're back out here to the
107.
107. We're gonna turn left. We're gonna go to, it's called Buzzard's Roost. It's literally just right here. We have came here often.
That's where they got the picnic shelter, frisbee golf. They used to have a ball field up here. I don't know if it's still here or not.
It's open. I've seen a lot of people get married here. They've added a frisbee golf course.
Yep. They used to have a ball field here, but
They have a CCC shelter back here.
Yeah. Hiking trail.
When our kids were really, really small, I brought them up here and played at that little playground right there.
Yeah, but that's all the playgrounds been upgraded since then.
We had a little picnic right there. We roasted some hot dogs. That's back when I was a stay-at-home mom. There's a little,
That's
I
for
don't
the
know what they
wedding
call
venue,
it.
wasn't it? Huck Hall, they
Huck
call
Hall.
it. Yeah. That's
And then they have an
closed.
open air shelter
That's
down here.
Down here at what they call a CCC one.
Yeah, there's some really good views down here. We're gonna go ahead and get the dog out. We're gonna walk you around here so that you can see the views that you can get from down here at the end of Buzzard's Roost.
We used to walk out onto that rock dike and fish.
Yeah,
Well, that frisbee golf thing is back here. That's where the ball field used to be, that flat area.
oh, pretty. They have a fish cleaning station.
They got it closed up.
Yep, it's closed. Pretty. Somebody is out here. Two somebodies. Rodents at the water. Yep. Mark Twain Lake, they don't allow any personal property on the banks. So that's why you don't see any docks, you don't see any houses.
Nope. Because they own everything up to the high water mark.
Yep, they do.
640 foot, 642 feet, I think it is. The highest this thing ever been was 641 point something. Some kind of
Wow, pretty.
gold.
All right, we're in the Jeep. We're getting ready to go explore Corps of Engineer campgrounds. Dave wanted to show you our favorite Missouri State Park and Historical Site book. You just go to wherever you're at, Mark Twain Birthplace and State Historical Site.
The index is in the very back.
And
Talks about being, this is the third oldest state park in Missouri, first one north of the Missouri River.
Yep, all the information, all the history about whatever state park you're at is right here. I'm not sure they have a map in there though.
No, not in here. They're just,
Yeah.
you got 2 pages worth. Here's the historical site. This here is about the state park. And like this is where the steps is at Buzzard's Roost.
Yeah.
The CCC shelter area.
It's our favorite book.
Then the Union Covered Bridge is not that far away from here.
Okay, we're heading out for the day to do some exploring. We'll be back. We might treat y'all to a, what do we call it? A time lapse of our
Pickleball.
pickleball.
We gotta find.
back home to me, where rivers are running free, through valleys as far as the eye can see. I'll be waiting on you till you're in my arms, a place that you can call your home. Come back home to me, shelter from the storm, I'll keep you safe and warm. We'll hide out here for as long as you want. You want, brick by brick, we lay the bones to this old place. Memories I won't let ever fade. Come back home to me.
Settling. See,
All
that's
right, Dave and I have figured out something. That loop that we're staying in, I think it's Puma.
Yep.
It looks like it's the only loop here that has Wi-Fi. This is the middle loop. I think this is Coyote.
Yes.
And then we're going to drive through the other one, which I think is Badger.
That's bad.
But I think Puma is the only loop that has Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
We were talking about that, and I was like, I don't remember. I was too busy calling out numbers and seeing why campsites were roped off and whatnot. Huh, good to know. We're going to go check the other one real quick.
This whole loop used to be just basic, but they added in, you can see where the French trenching marks is for the 50 amp service on those first 10 or 15 sites. 10 or 12 over on the west side.
And check out this little hot tent. They got a wood stove back there.
Yep.
I would like to do that, but I think that would be a lot of work to, I don't know. I think it would be fun though too. All right, we are preparing to go home tomorrow. Dave's loading our bikes up. I put our pickleball stuff away. Mark Twain State Park, Dave, what do you think?
It's all right.
It's been a while.
Riding around with the bicycles, I realized this loop only had Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we were out riding the bikes, and he just asked. He goes, "Do you remember if the other loops had Wi-Fi?" It's like, I don't remember looking. So that's when we just did our little trip.
Yep.
Let me show you our fire. We got our fire going. We're about to get some more dry wood out. Sun is setting. Still got a little bit of clouds.
Here's the boats out there in the water.
Yep. There's our rig.
There's access. This channel goes to the South Fork access.
Yep. All right, this has been a nice trip. We've gotten a lot of videos done.
Yep.
All the Corps of Engineer campgrounds around Mark Twain Lake.
Went to some of the boat ramps. We didn't get to all of them.
Well, we didn't video any of them because we were just going
We
for
just-
our own.
Yeah, we're just looking at them, see how much they changed through the years. You know, they put the high water ramps in.
So we got the points of interest video of Florida and of the dam and of Spalding Beach,
Yep.
Indian Creek, Corps of Engineer campground, Frank Russell, and Ray Barron's. And we've got this one, and we had a surprise last night because today was just kind of an off day for us, and our son was actually in Monroe City working, so we got up early and drove over there, said hi to him for a little bit. We were only 20 miles from Hannibal.
Yep.
So we went ahead and drove over to Hannibal. So we got a Hannibal video, but man, the fog was bad.
Yep.
Yeah. If you like videos of just pretty much white, check out that one.
We drove over on the Illinois side, went down the Great River Road of 106, 96, went to the Park and Fish spot. They
Little
changed
free.
that location too. So
All right, so we're just gonna hang out here by the fire tonight, have some sausages and apple pie filling,
yep.
read a book, take it easy.
Check out the football games.
Yep. All right. Anything else you want to add, Dave?
Nothing I can think of.
All right. America's beautiful. Get out and see it.
Like, subscribe if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.